So this is the Flying Ross. We're actually looking at a replay right now of the last game I just had. It is pretty miraculous game. I ended with a total score of 17-0. 17 kills, 0 deaths. I am flying right now the BF109 G6/R5. Of course, I did not record this as I was doing it, and so now I'm trying to record it in the replay section, so bear with me. I am not too familiar with the controls in here. We're going to try to get some different shots and see how this goes. I mean, you know, that's pretty cool cinematic view. Let's head on from the tail. In and out there, you can see some of the graphical glitches here. There we go, first kill, number 1, done. Okay, now I get in a little turning battle here with, you're not going to see him because I don't have him highlighted, but that is a Yak 9 right there on my tail. I actually didn't get hit in this course of this little battle. This is bad though. This is I don't know if this was the right thing to do. I was already high up. I wasn't expecting the Yak 9R to be up here. I mean, I guess I should have, you know, hindsight expect them because they have a relatively good climb rate. But you'll see me as I turn fight here. Let's see if we can get some different angles here. Yeah, sorry, I didn't actually highlight him until like the last second. I don't tend to target people as I'm trying to circle. This does go on for quite some time actually, so not too long, but just a little bit longer. Eventually he cuts the wrong way and I get on him. Actually, I think I'm right about now. Yep, there you go. Yep, there he goes. As you can see, I'm about to get him right now. Boom. That's kill number 2. Now I'm diving on, I think, which is a bomber. We'll see right now coming up here. I think it's a Wellington. Maybe not. Yep. That's number 3. And you see, you always want to check your 6. So I mean, that was a perfect example of B&Z. I killed one guy, I fell, down, I got the kill, and then I immediately used that energy reserve from the difference in altitude. Now you see, I already saw one guy that was on him, and then I took out the XP38 instead. Okay. So as you can see right in front of me, now I guess you could argue I stole this kill, but yeah. So that's kill number 3. And then right here is kill number 4, as I get a great deflection shot right now. As you can see, great deflection shot. Sorry for the sound, it when you pause it, it does that, which is kind of annoying. So that's 4 kills right there. Now again, look at use that energy. I climbed up again. Now I'm going to get on this guy's tail as well. P40 Kitty Hawk, gone. Look at that, beautiful. Got the markers back on. I'm trying to. Now this is not even me. That's actually me in game. I'm checking around, making sure I got targets and I don't have anyone coming on my ass. I'm pretty sure this target in front of me is a P47. I don't know if I actually get this guy or not. I think I do. never mind. See no one on me. I got no one to the side. Oh, do I have someone on the side? I don't know what this is. Maybe this is the P-47? Yep, he looks like a P-47. Oh, nope, a Wellington. See, now this is dangerous in a G6 to do. I am really low. Obviously, I'm reloading now. And look at that. Look at some players are so eager to get in there. So I went around because obviously no reason for me to die trying to get one little kill. And also I was reloading, so you had plenty of time. So I gave up on the Wellington. And I get this deflection shot on him. Not a very true deflection shot, but look at this. I gave up on the Wellington just to come back to get this kill right here. Now that is a great, look at that, pilot unconscious, boom. See, I got a guy right there below me. Use that height advantage, gain some more speed. As you can hear that sound, that little dun dun, that's me controlling my flaps going up and down. To tighten the turn and then getting rid of that so you don't have drag. Boom, P-51, gone. Now I've gotten a little damage right now. I think I'm gonna go I think it's my left wing is a little damaged, or my center fuselage. Unfortunately, how they have the replay system in the game right now, you really don't have the true stats of what happened. Yeah, so at least I have markers now, or you'd be staring at dots all over the place. It's a shame it doesn't lighten them up all the time. And then I have to zoom in on this F6 because I'm just not getting a hit on him. And then boom, F6 goes down. Now I've lost count. I think I'm around 7 or 8 right now. I've done fairly well. When I land, I remember I am at 9 kills and no deaths. That one right in front of me was a Yak 3. He's going away, so I gave up on that chase. And got another guy coming in. I think I get this one as well. Nope, didn't even get a hit. Now you can see black dots. Hold on, if I can freeze frame here. Hold on. If you look up on the 12 o'clock right there in the clouds, you see a little black dot that is just in front of that blue. That is an enemy. That's an enemy bomber right up there. Now as we watch this to develop into the next fight, a couple little side comments. One, destroyers, I saw like destroyers get like 6 kills in this game. It was kind of ridiculous. Just how powerful they are. Oh, excuse me. Just got home from dinner with the missus, so I got a target below me, got a target to the right. Boom, target to the right. See him. I'm still keeping track on all the other guys. Gotta make sure no one's coming down on you. Very dangerous with the cloud cover too. See, boom. What's that on me? I get shot. Now I go into a circle. I don't want to go in and dive because I want to be able to break. I mean, it can get dangerous because if you don't know what you're out turning. But it was an XP38 that's right in front of me. He's getting shot. I'm making sure, checking again, make sure nothing's ahead of me because I don't want another guy on me. You know, you don't want that FW190 D13 coming, barreling down on you. And look, XP38 still not dead, but giving me a great shot. Boom. And then he goes down. I don't think I got that kill though. It's a shame the 38, the P-38, XP-38, it is such a beautiful aircraft. It's a shame it does not really fly very well. Has some, for the American, for the, it's what, tier 8 for the P-38, no, tier 10, and then tier 11 for the premium. And this is me going in for a landing flaps, gear down. Now we're just kind of braking trying to go left to right and get down that airspeed. Another side note, the one thing I do despise about the current system about when you're landing, if you do hit your prop on the ground, like as you're landing, it's going to count as a death, because it will count as a crash. Which is kind of weird, though, is because you could be totally black in everything. If you do a perfect landing, which would be hard, it wouldn't count as a death, and you wouldn't be able to repair anything. The one thing I did find, though, is that if you're a mouse aimer like myself, if you do aim up, it will aim your nose up, obviously, and then it will hit that tail onto the ground and break you faster, or slow you down. I have a very short repair. I do have ace level on this, and I have everything maxed out for the G6. As I take off, though, watch this. Boom, who's coming for me? The entire team. I'm 9-0 right now. The team knows it. They have 1, 2, and 3 fighters. They're coming. So I'm not going to give them a clean shot. I'm going to break. Yak 3 overshoots. I get shot by someone else. I get a piece at Spitfire, but everyone's barreling in on me. Right now, my wing's shot. But you can see by the damage right now. I'm waiting for the deflection shot because I know he's going to turn. And I run out. But I don't even get it. Boom, someone shooting me again. Look at that damage. My wing is torn apart. But I come out alive, though. I mean, my wing's damaged. That's in Yak 3 again behind me. That's fighting with them. Yak 3's, everyone complains about the Yak 9. Even I complain about the Yak 9. Because what you're complaining about is that 37 millimeter, that one-shot kill. I mean, it hurts. The G6 hurts as well. See there, Yak 3. Fast. He is fast. Not even a single hit on there. I didn't get a single hit. Now the G6, don't get me wrong, has a ton of lead that's going down. I mean, I think it's like almost 11.5 kilograms a second. It has a very short magazine capability, though. You're not getting a very long shot on it. But see, look at that. Boom. That P51 just lights up and dead. Has no chance to stand against that amount of firepower. But this is the thing about the G6. It is a great aircraft. It climbs like a champ. It dives like a champ. It fires like a champ. But the thing it can't do, it can't turn. Now, obviously, it can turn pretty sharp. It has a decent roll rate. It does not have the roll rate as like the G2, though. The G2 has a better roll rate. What do you call it? Let's see, another shot in this aisle 4. Boom. Dead. Now I'm playing with this broken wing, as you can see by all that damage. Look at that damage. A huge hole. You can see sunlight from there. I'm playing with this damage because there's so many targets around me. I don't want to land. I'm already I think 12 right now, 12-0, maybe only 11-0, I forget. I don't want to land, though. The reason being is I'm doing so well. I don't want to land, risk that chance of a fighter or a bomber bombing the runway. Again, height is, the height advantage is relative. You want to constantly use that energy, to gain altitude and then transfer it into speed, because you want to get you behind your target. As you can see here, take out him. 410 dead. Onto the Mustang. I think I run out of ammo before I get him. Yep, see? There, boom. He just had to wiggle a little bit, and my ammo capacity shot. I got off of him because I know he's slowing down. I'm not going to stick there. I take the trail guy here, which is a bow fighter. Boom. Oh, hold on. Bow fighter pulls up. I got clipped by someone. Let's see, already out of cannon fire. And I stick on the trail guy. And, you know, I don't want to cut in front of the IL-2. The IL-2 has some serious firepower as well. So, I want to try to stick on him. I just cut out the engine. Boom. Tear him apart. Now, I'm not turning that well because obviously I have that wing, you know, damaged. I think right here I'm thinking about, like, oh, should I go back or not? Should I go repair? You know, we were not winning though. That was the entire thing. Is we actually ultimately lose this fight. No one's going after the ground targets. You know, the last guy I think suicided into it to kill it. Again, taking the time to gain altitude. Altitude is life, especially in a B&Z aircraft. You don't want to be caught just sitting down at the deck at, like, you know, 200, 300 meters off the ground. You want to take the time that you have and climb. I mean, obviously I already have some damage, as you can see. Beautiful shots that you can get though on this replay system. Shame we missed that kill, but I did just kill a Spitfire. That's what I get for messing with the replay system, huh? Now I see targets that are up there. And also I'm looking at the tab screen, which it doesn't show you. And I'm checking out what aircraft are live, who's still in the game, what I got. Like, you know, right now, personally, I'm worried about someone spawning up. Yak 3 dies. I'm worried about someone spawning an FW190. I mean, that's my enemy. Something that can climb with me, get altitude, and then also dive just as good as me, if not better, at some points. And also has the same amount of firepower. I mean, I already have one damaged wing. I'm not turning great. And as you can see right there, black dot right in the clouds. You know, right above my nose. Well, wingtip right there. I got another height advantage. Oh, Yak 9. Ooh, scary. I turn. I think someone actually else takes him out. I don't know. Look, oh man, perfect shot he had on me. Oh, barely got out of that. That thing hits you. Look, I mean, I already have the flap gone. Look at that damage. But yeah, the Yak 9T hitting you, it just has to hit you once with that 37mm shell, almost anywhere in your aircraft, and you're basically dead. I mean, it doesn't take much. It really doesn't. Last night, actually, me and the Holy Hand Grenade, and he has his own YouTube channel, and check him out at the Holy Hand Grenade. 2 L's, not 1. Unfortunately, the 1 was taken. Either way, we were on a fight. We were in a game yesterday in our Spitfires. We have just bought the Spitfire Mark V Charlie, the one that has 4 20mm Hispano cannons. And right as we got it, like the first or second match we got, we have a MiG-15 in there. MiG-15, you know, 1,080 kilometers an hour, something like a 20 turn time, 50 meters per second climb rate. And it has a 37mm cannon and 2 23mm cannons. This thing had 9 kills, I think, in the first 60 to 90 seconds. It was literally just zipping around, just B&Zing, just going through everything, and boom, boom, one shot, boom, boom, one shot, boom, boom, one shot. Unfortunately, we had to leave that game because we weren't going to waste repair money on it, but serious aircraft. Probably, if you want to call the Yak 9 overpowered on the Russian tree, the MiG-15 is the overpowered jet. There is no jet that has that kind of maneuverability, with the amount of firepower and the amount of climb. It has the top speed in the game. There's not a jet that actually does a faster speed. It has the top climb rate too, at 50 meters per second. The only thing that comes close is the American, I'm forgetting the designator right now. I think it's the F-86, if I'm not mistaken. And the F-86 has like I think it's a 30 meter. And look at this, great shot on it. That's a B-17 flying right over me, and this Wellington is going after him for some reason. It's like actually trying to shoot him down. Boom, engine out, wing off, and now there's a not Yak, a Year 2, a heavy bomber on the Russian side, tier like 11 or 12. I gotta say, Year 2s have some. I'm looking for it right now. I think that black dot, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm thinking this black dot is a fighter or something. Turns out to be nothing. I don't even know what the hell it is. Maybe it's a wreckage or something, but obviously I get below cloud cover. I zoom in, I'm like, okay, I guess I was wrong. Now there's another runway out there. I don't know if you guys noticed that. There's another runway. That's actually the first time I noticed it. Two towns usually does last for quite some time. I mean, we still have ships alive. But it's all about the tanks and ground targets. Those pillboxes. As you can see, look at all the black dots in the clouds. I'm like arguing, like, oh, do I give up this height advantage? You know, I'm arguing in my head, which I do. Do I give up the height? Do I, get this energy to dive on this guy? It's like an argument in your head as you're playing, and then boom, game over. Okay, guys, that was the final part of it. I mean, as you see, I will go into the economics here. Ground mission with my BF109, 80% left, 65,000 earned, 51,000 experience. It's a shame it wasn't a win. It would have been a lot better. And actually, I got away with the aircraft that cost 11 grand to repair. I got away with $2,000 to repair it. And this is my baby right here. Look at that. Rank 13, 140% bonus on reward. Expensive, almost 11,500 lines to repair. Max speed 620. Max altitude 12,000 meters. That is better than every single bomber for the Americans. So you can always get above an American bomber if you ever need to worry about freaking like in historical battles. Turn time 22 seconds. To turn around. Disagreeable. Actually, they increased the 1 second burst. Just last week it was 11.46. Now it's 11.94. I don't know what happened there, but look at that. It's three 30mm cannons with only 135 rounds. So you do not have a lot of rounds in that gun. It's going to go empty real fast. And then it has two basically 13mm machine guns, which is basically a 50 cal. You got 300 rounds per gun. So you're going to run out of everything real fast. Probably not very useful in a historical battle. You're going to, if you get a kill, you're going to get one kill, maybe two, and then you're going to have to go rearm and get back to the fight. Especially when you compare it to like the G2. 1,000 rounds for two machine guns, and then 200 rounds for one cannon. Compared to the G10, 600 rounds for the two machine guns, which is the same, I think, same capacity, but then you have 150 rounds for one cannon. Now, obviously, you're not have the lead. It's 2.43 kilograms a second, but better turn time. Barely a better turn time. And this is why I don't use the G10. That much. Compared to the door, basically same turn time, and this has much better controllability, in my opinion. Much better rate of climb. The only thing it really substantially beats out is that speed, 685 kilometers an hour. It has the 320mm cannons compared to 330mm cannons. Now, look at this, though. Let's go in the research here. P-51, max altitude, 12,000. So, a lot of things, don't have the height. So, 10,000 in the D-13. But look at this BF109, 12,200. So it might not. I have never gotten it up there, so it might not perform. Mustang can get a little bit higher, but not much. You got your G10 series, can actually get the same as that. Now, hopefully, we'll have a review soon. Yeah, maybe, of the K4R6, which will be a beauty to fly. I hope. I just killed one last night, but look at that, 26 meters per second climb, 22.9 second turn time, not the best, but 656 kilometers with freaking 220 mil, a 30 millimeter, and two 13 millimeter machine guns. This thing will be a beast to deal with, and also substantially more ammo. 270 for 2 cannons and 65 for that one. You know, compare that to right here. You know, no comparison. You know. Right there, absolutely no comparison. So much more greater ammo capacity, a beautiful aircraft. I cannot wait to fly that. And here it is, my BF109 G6 R5. Now, if you guys want me to review or show any other fights I have just gotten to the Spitfires and everything. But here is an amazing replay of what the BF109 can do at the higher tiers. It is a miraculous aircraft if you use the tactics right. If you can see from the earlier part of my video, it's going to be hard on you if you try to play this as a turn fighter. You're going to hate life. And I do it sometimes. But look at that. It's $11,500 lines to repair that. Compare that to the freaking G10, which is a tier above. It's less than half the price. Only $5,200 to repair that. You know, go to the Dora 12, 18 grand. I mean, so 2 tiers is like, you know, is when you get more expensive. I mean, so it's going to get substantially more expensive as you go up, which should be expected. But you can love life with this series, okay? So, any questions or comments, please feel free to ask them on the channel. And please subscribe and hit like. And as always, watch your 6.